Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Train, or as most people in my real life would like to call me, Ryan, or whatever you guys want to call me. I don't really care, as long as it's not rude or being outright just mean. But I wanted to make this video to sort of touch upon the fact that I never really did a 2020 goals video, but it's not going to necessarily be that. It just started talking about what's been going on recently and behind the scenes and other stuff like that. The first thing I want to address is back in, I think, October, November, I can't remember when, I obviously had taken a 2-week break from content. As you probably saw on my channel, there was a gap of no videos for at least a week or 2 weeks. That was mostly just because of a technical difficulty that I had, which was my iPad, which I had got on my freshman year of high school, is no longer supported by Apple, so it's the most recent update that I can update to, and I'm stuck at, is too old. So essentially all it means is not only do I have so little storage, not only do I have essentially outdated apps and stuff like that, it basically means that a lot of apps are starting to get deleted, and a lot of apps are starting to get, not necessarily deleted, but a lot of apps are starting to crash more often, and because obviously there are older versions and stuff like that. But I essentially had to say, okay, well, this isn't working, so I need to stop using the iPad, which left me in a dilemma of I had no way of editing videos like this one, for example, or Overwatch highlights, or montages, or stuff like funny edits like the Rainbow Six meme videos that I've done. And I still don't. This is the closest thing I can do right now. This is all the kind of stuff I can do right now, unless I want to hire an editor, but I don't like doing that because I feel disconnected from the content, yada. But something I will say is I took that time off to sort of reflect on just my content in general and how I want to try and change it for not even just the rest of the year, but for myself in terms of what I want to do with the content. And that is, I obviously like live streams and stuff like that, and it's so much fun, and obviously once I get a laptop I'm going to be moving almost exclusively over to Mixer, just because I like the community over there. They're nicer and stuff like that. But obviously Twitch will still happen just because Twitch is there, just because it's, if I don't stream on Twitch, people get mad at me and stuff like that. So other than that, the biggest thing I can say is videos like this are probably going to be happening a lot, either often or less, depending on how things go throughout the next few weeks and months. But other than that, I hopefully just want to just play video games, upload them, and just have fun. I'm hoping soon I can get more Minecraft with my friend Matt, or as you guys know him as Lifranium, Rosie Panda, or whatever the hell he is now. I can't remember. I'm too lazy to look it up. But hopefully I can maybe even get more content with Mars, or Take on Mars, or Game with the Takeouts. I don't know if, I know they had a huge falling out, so I'm not gonna comment on that, but it's their business. I don't want to get involved. Obviously I'm still friends with them and all that, but hopefully I can get some content with them and also other friends and people like that. I want to try and get content with a lot more people, and just in a quoting I think it's a song, I can't remember, I've heard the term a couple times recently and I want to try it, but I just want to ride the lightning and essentially just bounce off somebody, and not necessarily leech subscribers off of them, but like bounce subscribers from there to me and from me to them. And obviously if we get content going, it'll just start boosting each other up and up and up and stuff like that. But the main thing I want to comment on is mostly been a me thing, and it's something I never really thought I'd be talking about because I didn't think it would get this bad personally. And that is the past few, I guess I want to say months, I feel like I've been pretty rough on my mental state, and I kind of mentioned this way back when Black Ops 4 started, but I just never really, I deleted that video just because I didn't like the content it was taking place in and stuff like that. But sort of what's been going on is either, ain't necessarily what's been going on, it's just something that I've been hiding and stuff I've just been trying to keep out of the public eye or just out of people's face because no one wants to hear about it. Is just I'm not a nice person, and that's not necessarily saying I'm an asshole or I treat people like shit all the time. People who know me personally as like an IRL friend anyway know I'm nice. I don't let I think of other people before myself. I think of trying to better. I always try and think of somebody else before myself, like I just said. But it's like on Christmas, for the first year ever, I actually bought gifts because I was able to afford them because I work an IRL job and stuff like that now. It's like I didn't buy myself anything. The most I bought was just like a game on Xbox and just so I could try it and play and stuff like that, and cosmetics or whatever the hell. But like mentally and in terms of to myself, I'm not a nice person at all. It's like constantly pessimistic. I put myself down. Constantly insulting myself more than I'm complimenting myself. I guess it's sort of just a result of being bullied from school. And I've always thought, been of a mindset of if you make fun of yourself, people won't want to make fun of you because it's like you're stealing their job, I guess, is the best way to describe that scenario. But I just never thought it would get this bad, I guess. I never thought it would delve into the point where I'm letting a lot of my pent-up anger towards people I don't talk to anymore, just people or family I don't talk to anymore, and in general, this anger I've had for so long. I never expected it to get this bad and sort of pop out when I least wanted it to, and when I didn't expect it to. And I apologize for anyone who, at least in recent memory, whether it be on Xbox Live or on Twitter or on Instagram or whatever social media or whatever, I'm sorry if I lashed out at you in a rude manner or in an unprofessional manner or just overall tried to diminish you. And all I have to say is it's not me. I don't know why I'm being like this. It's not who I am. And genuinely, I just want to make others happy. I've been the kind of person in life to always put others before myself. Always the kind of person to think of others before I just overall just disregard them in general. Even in school, if somebody wasn't feeling or not necessarily feeling well, but if somebody wasn't feeling happy or something like that, I know at least during high school, towards halfway through lunch, obviously there's the point where you get lunch, then they close the line, and then after a couple minutes, they set up cookies for people who want to go up and get one and stuff like that. And sometimes I'd buy two and give them to somebody who either just needed someone to cheer them up or something like that. I always wanted to try and cheer people up. And here I am now in a situation where I don't have that ability to do that in person anymore. All I have is this YouTube channel, and that's all I wanted this channel to be. Is to give people an escape, give people somewhere to go when they want to just escape other people's bullshit and other people just being assholes to them. And I know I've been fairly PG throughout this entire video. I've been trying to, but it's just the honest truth of what I want this channel to be. I want this channel to be a safe place for people to have fun, laugh with friends, and just overall be happy. And so far, this entire start of 2020 has been basically me hiding the fact that I need that now. The fact that I don't feel me anymore. I've been hiding the fact that I just don't feel right. I just don't feel mentally okay anymore. Hell, for the first time ever, since at least when I was in 6th grade, I actually contemplated just going completely missing from the internet and just friends in general. I wanted to just delete all my social media, always appear offline on Xbox, and just never speak to anyone. Just basically play video games, stay offline, and not talk to anyone. But I know that's not how anyone should cope with trying to... No, that's not how anyone should cope with being depressed or being sad, or being, or in my case, being lonely and heartbroken and stuff like that. And that's where I just say this. One last little comment before... Or at least when I say comment, just last little bit before the video ends. I will always try and be someone who will make the content that makes me happy. If that means I have to ignore game requests, if these are games that I don't approve of, or games I don't like playing and I don't find enjoyment in, then I'm sorry. But I want to play games that make me happy. I want to play games that, when I hop on those games, I can actually hop on them, play them, and have fun. Will it mean that some games won't appear on the channel anymore? Yes and no, but at the same time, I still want to make sure that people who want certain types of content will get it. There are obviously some games I just won't play because of decisions that either the devs have made, or decisions that a creator has made, or whatever. You can probably take a guess at what those are, but I just want to play games that I find fun. I want to forced to play a game that isn't fun for me and forced to make content on. That's always been my philosophy. That's how it will always be. So, all in all, if content seems to seem different from me, if I seem way more out of it and way more, I guess, down on myself, or constantly, I guess in a way making a joke about myself or about somebody in my friend group, because most of the time when we make jokes about each other in our friend group, we don't mean it seriously. We're literally just making a joke. Best example is me whenever I play with Mars and them. We always constantly take the piss out of each other and make fun of each other. Obviously, we have our limits, we have our lines, stuff like that. But we never mean it sincerely as, like, insulting the person to hopefully get a reaction out of them kind of thing. We just do it as, like, a joke. Just for content. I guess in the sake of content, even if we're not recording. But in that sense, I want to make content that makes me happy. I want content that makes everyone else happy. But more importantly, I don't want to be forced to play a game or just make a video on something that I don't want to make a video on. I want to I want to play games that when I hop on the game and I go to record or stream the game, I'll actually have a good time. Whether it be Minecraft or Call of Duty or Overwatch or Apex. I've been getting into Apex like crazy again lately. I just want to have fun. I want to try and better myself by playing games, especially with you guys. If you guys ever want to play games with me, best way to try and interact with me and play games with me is on Twitch. Or Mixer, depending on when you're watching this. But all in all, I just want to end this video by saying thank guys just for watching my content in general and just supporting me. Just by clicking the video and watching it, it makes me feel at least better knowing that people watch. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a video. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, down below in the description. Follow me on Twitch and Mixer for all live stream based content. If you want to catch gameplay or let's play and stuff like that live, that's the best place to find me. And yeah, see you in the next video or live stream, whatever I make. Have a good day, everybody.
The wolf remains one of his most feared enemies.